Alright, so it's now May 2nd, midnight. But how is Tesla looking this month? So I'm not going into financials at all, but I'm looking at reading the chart. Before I start, go ahead and read the disclaimer. Just letting you guys know that everything is strictly educational and opinion based, so if you don't take it as like trading advice, I'm not giving out any signals. Invest, trade at your own risk. So as far as position, I'm just trying to figure out where the heck Tesla is going. As far as my thoughts as for where it's going, I said it was going to rise last month. It did not exactly the way as I thought, but most of the way, yes. It rose to about 900, or close to 900 anyways, and now it's looking more like it's falling. I have high confidence that it's just going to keep dropping. It may retrace for a bit in value, but overall, I would like to see it just keep dropping. It could go down to 4, but if it goes to 2, hey, that would be a good day for me. And that was on a trend line, actually. So I'm following, hoping it bounces off of that line. But it's not to say that it's the cheapest that it'll go because of this whole corona thing. I mean, from what I haven't looked into it, but from what I was hearing about Tesla, they had to shut down their factories as well. So they had a period where they wasn't making money either. Yes, their stock rose, but that doesn't mean much in these markets. We're still, from what most analysts say, we're gonna due for another dump in the markets. So stock should potentially fall one more time, but I guess what I'm trying to gauge at this point is how far. And based off of other stocks I've seen, yeah, it could go to this point, but there's always that chance that it could go lower. And you wouldn't know where it would go because there's not enough data. And that's part of the problem that we end up facing a lot of the time. We don't have enough data to kind of go off of. We kind of have to just focus more on economics and how the company itself is doing. So that's part of where you want to kind of just focus on the information that you have in front of you. Keep doing your research, keep tracking, just figure out what's going on with the companies that you are actually looking at. That way you can actually keep building and make a safe investment. As far as Tesla goes, I think it's one of those strong companies that's going to last a long time. That's my thoughts on it. I mean, their plan is solid, and it can only grow. At this point, maybe it'll put them at a standstill, but there's demand still, or will be a demand. People desire these products. This is a technology that a lot of people are utilizing. I mean, they're pretty unique still, so they can only become more and more popular. And with that popularity come buyers and growth, expansion. That's the type of thing that I want to actually look for in a company. Something that's going to last me in the long run and that could hold long term and just forget about. So with that, I'm just waiting patiently for this stock to just fall, and we're going to see what it does. But if it does come to this, if it drops to the 400 area, I will definitely make another video. I make these videos like every month, but it's like a signal to y'all, I guess. I'll just, at the moment it gets to about 400 or 200, I'll do one for both. You'll know. So, for those that are interested in that type of alert, feel free to subscribe and feel free to like this video as well. But overall, ask yourselves, or ask the community, what are your thoughts? Do you think that there's a high chance for Tesla to drop like that, or do you think they're going to stay strong and just keep rising in value throughout this whole corona pandemic? I mean, there's a possibility. You never know, because what did Amazon do, like, during the first, in all of March? Yeah, like all of March, and even last month, this stock just rose, and the company was closing. But now, towards the end, it's starting to drop. But if you believe that, if you have your own thoughts that are a bit different, feel free to comment below. Feel free to subscribe, and feel free to like this video if you feel it's pretty educational. Just remember, at the moment, it's at 701. I'm not gonna buy there. Personally, for me, I'm getting that cheaper price. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Have a good one.